Hello, I'm back. Hi Vermilion Head, hi Vixen, hello J Cooper, and Honeymoon Smarter, and Seb, Call Me Infinity, hi Keaton, hi Crash Override, hi Quantum Goose Cloud, and Rush Animum. In another 7 hour stream chat. No. Hi Blazer, hello Mustin, hello. And Keaton, you asked how I'm doing. I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. Welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. Hi Maz, welcome back. Hi Discreet Games. I had a question unrelated to music. Yes, you may go ahead and ask. Hi Kinshong. And hi Skag. New album April 25th. It's a new song. A single is coming out. Pre-release single from the album. The album probably won't be until later this year because it's kind of a monster of a project that we're going to be tackling and trying to record within a pretty short period of time. I do hope that goes well. Tier 3 subs are able to listen to the album now. No, not yet. I wish though. It'd be cool. Because then I could hear it and see if it's like any good or not. Do you think you'll move from this current place to a bigger one for a home studio recording setup? So that is something that's a good question actually. Talking about future plans, like relatively near future plans. I love my current place. It's very small, very modest, but I feel like it's just plenty big enough for me. Even though I'm usually streaming in what is my kitchen, dining room, living area hybrid, and though it's small, I feel like it's just become my very cozy place, and so I want to enjoy this as long as I can. But I know in the next few years, if I'm going to be working on music more seriously, and if I find success through that and I gain the funds to move back to the States, I think I will, because my family is there. And at the end of the day, it matters most to me that I spend as much time with my loved ones as possible, because I feel like that's always going to be what matters most in my life. And then music, since it's also so important to me, that's something that I don't have to do in a specific location. And if anything, it's probably better for me to be in America for my music career, since I can communicate best in English and I have some resources over there already. And yeah, the home studio is definitely a dream of mine, but I think I'd have to wait until I'm maybe settled somewhere in America. Yeah. And with the proper funds. I mean, today I was debating for a long time. I was debating new food processor or new sneakers, because I've been wearing the same sneakers for years and I wear them like every day. I don't really wear another pair of shoes that often, so they're extremely worn out. But then I also have been preparing meals a lot using my food processor, but it's too small to do a lot of things. It's a very small food processor, so I was thinking of getting a new one. And I was just really, the cogs were turning trying to decide which one. But I definitely appreciate this time of my life too, where I'm just very conscious of what I do have and how much that means to me. And Kinchong, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Imagine Teo on a 12+ hour flight. Yeah, he would not like that. Get the food processor and buy the new shoes from Temu. Go indie girl and ditch the shoes. Yeah. Well, I was it's my everyday sneakers, and I actually really love them because they are from the Discovery Expedition clothing brand, and I find that first of all to be really interesting and funny. And then it's also like has these like green accents in a color I really really like. So I actually just bought the exact same pair today. So I finally settled on like needing shoes right away. Yeah, because Korea is very like Seoul is a very walking intensive city, just like, which is great too. Like it's just very nice to get around by foot. So I try to kind of prioritize that first. Remove one song from the album and buy the shoes and food processor. That's such a good idea, Keenan. But in the long run, one song on the album, one extra song might serve me better. Maybe. And Hitty Lady, thank you for the 65 stream streak. That's crazy. Thank you for answering my question. That is insightful and exciting. Thank you for asking it. Yeah, got me thinking about the future. I try to think about the future in a way that won't like freak me out or bog me down, which I think I'm like relatively decent at. I feel like I tend to appreciate each day as much as I can, though I still have my moments. Yeah. And this has been me just looking around for what to sing first. Maybe wait. Is that too crazy for the? Yeah, it's probably too wild for the first. We can try Bunny. Bunny. You can remove the super bass cover from the album. I'll understand. I don't know. You guys are probably gonna get mad about that later. Just like, where's the super bass cover? I am your bunny that you hold tight when you go to sleep. I am your morning, I'm no sunshine, but you say I light up your world, baby. I am your baby that you won't let go, even if the worlds go down. Don't you worry, I will be anything is that you wanna hear, so call me anything. I could be everything to you, but at the same time I'd be nothing at all. Of course now I'm very precious to you, but I will still be needing time to have faith in you. For you I'm burning fast as I could, for I love it. I would have nothing, I'm very passionate, and also to you, my darling. I am belonging, like the sky above us includes the clouds and the sun. I would be raining and be pouring through you, things that you wanna hear. I'm telling everything. I could be everything to you, but at the same time I'd be nothing at all. Of course now I'm very precious to you, but I will still be needing time to have faith in you. I'm telling everything, so be my everything. thank you. That was Bunny by Baekyerin. And it was in time for Easter, you're right, Kaden. And I don't know when Easter is. Easter is on Sunday, this coming Sunday. I looked it up the other day because my friend was like, is it Easter today? I was like, so we checked. But yes, that's a good way to check as well. Call me Infinity. Just go to the grocery store, and when the chocolate is all on sale, Easter was yesterday. That's very good. That's very smart. Thank you, Keaton. Anyway, I've been thinking I want to keep adding songs to the list, because I don't know, since I've been doing this for 4 years, I keep feeling like I sing the same things all the time, even though we've added plenty of new songs over the years. But also, like, my friend did point out when I was kind of talking about this concern, where I'm like, well, maybe I feel like I'm a little redundant. They said, well, people are kind of often going to request the same songs because people also have their favorite songs, as well as songs that are just generally more popular, more known. I was like, you know what, that's a good point. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm doing the same thing every day. So even if I learn more songs, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean they'll be requested more or played more. Yeah. Anyway, it is, okay, yes, it's on the 20th this year, Easter. It's always nice to request songs that haven't been requested in a long time, yeah. Do you listen to Matt Maltese? I don't believe so. Maybe, unless it was like on a playlist before, because I know sometimes I hear artist songs in a playlist and then I don't check who it is, so that's probably not very helpful to you. It doesn't really help your question. Yeah. But that is my best answer right now. I think I want to sing Late Night Movie today by Ha Hyun-sang. We love the same songs, just add espresso and you'll be good for the next 6 months. Did we not add espresso? I mean, I can add it to the list because I do think that's it's fine. I mean, like, if I get tired of it, I definitely will just not sing it when it's requested, but we're okay for now. It's the genre is pop. Okay. I hate the new format of the Ultimate Guitar site. It does not help me.
시간 속에서 난 맞닿은 손끝은 어지러웠고 늘 전문하려는지 네 눈물은 어둠과 빛이 되어 그대로 물들어가. Oh, I miss you. 수많은 밤과 수많은 별들 그 속에 멈춰있던 late night movie. 나는 이 공간 너의 그 온기도 기억이 나지 않아. I miss you now. I miss you now. 쓰러질 것만 같아. 무너질 것만 같아. 나 같은 맘을 할까? 너 같은 마음일까? 쓰러질 것만 같아. 무너질 것만 같아. 나 같은 맘을 할까? 너 같은 마음일까? 쓰러질 것만 같아. 무너질 것만 같아. 나 같은 맘을 할까? 너 같은 마음일까? I miss you now.
And that was 심야 영화 or late night movie by 하연상. And Henrique, thank you so much for the Prime sub and for the 8th month. Thank you. And I will move on to got some requests now. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming I can lower this at least 2 half steps or 3. 2. Say something before you go crazy now. Okay. I got no clue what you're thinking. You move your hand away from mine. Shifty eyes and indecisions. Why does this happen every time? Oh, won't somebody hold me and tell me it'll all work out? Say that there's nothing to worry about now. Cause I'm so sick of the drama and I hate to shout, but you drag it out of me. 3 words, 2 hearts, 1 maybe. Say something before I go crazy now. And my tears, your tears don't faze me. Say something before I go crazy now. I go crazy, I go crazy now. I feel like all of this has aged me. Right on the edge of 22. Ooh, you look like you just seen a monster. Is that what I look like to you? Or won't somebody hold me and tell me it'll all work out? Say that there's nothing to worry about now. Cause I'm so sick of the drama and I hate to shout, but you drag it out of me. 3 words, 2 hearts, 1 maybe. Say something before I go crazy now. And my tears, your
two hearts, what maybe? Say something before I go crazy now. And my tears, your fears don't faze me. Say something before I go crazy now. I go crazy, I go crazy now. I go crazy now. I go crazy now. It's only a matter of time, a matter of time, a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, a matter of time, a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, a matter of time, a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, a matter of time, a matter of time.
And thank you very much. That was I Go Crazy by Orla Gartland. Hi Shane. Yes, today it's been alright. Okay. It's only a matter of time when you sell out stadiums. Thank you, Mez. I don't know about that, but it would be crazy if I could sell out like a smaller venue. Maybe like where oh, what is it? Orla performed at the Franz Club in Berlin, and I feel like that was like a pretty modest size, but like if you sell it out, it's like packed. It really just it feels like very full and very. I mean, it was very full. Yeah. She needs to sell out her apartment first. Yeah, I need to. I don't know. I need to definitely. Well, not need to. It's more like I feel like I'm really gonna have something to establish myself this year, which is really cool. And hopefully that does well. And even if it doesn't, I'm willing to just keep trying my very best over the next several years. I mean, this next decade, I really feel comfortable just like devoting a large portion of it to music and just seeing where that takes me. Have faith it will happen one day. Thank you. I think I'm a little scared, like definitely scared to dream and scared of the dream itself too. Can you play Back in Black? I haven't tried that before. It'd be fun if we added it to the list someday though. It is scary, but at least you won't have that regret of not trying. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'm ever gonna have that regret of not trying. I always, that's one of the pieces of advice that I always tell myself, to just like at least try so you don't regret not trying. And so I tend to definitely be a go-getter when it comes to certain things. Yeah. And at the same time, I feel like I live a very like simple and like tame lifestyle. So I feel like sometimes people think that I'm living a very interesting life, which I won't say it's not interesting, but I think my day-to-day is relatively simple, and I like it that way. And Bullbird, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Hi, Silencio. Can you play Into the West? I don't know that one, sorry. Hello, Gust, welcome back. Here we go.
They've been saying you're sophisticated. They're complaining, overeducated. You are saying all the words I'm dreaming. Say it after me. Say it after me. They will blame us, crucify and shame us. We can't help it if we are a problem. We get your attention. I'm climbing up your wall, climbing up your wall. Don't go there, 'cause you never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but without recompense. And when you did something wrong and you said it was great, I know you don't know how you could ever complain, because you're all confused and you want me to, but then you want me to do the same as you. You were waiting for the elevator. You were saying all the words I'm dreaming. No more asking questions or excuses. Information's here and everywhere. Don't go there, 'cause you never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but without recompense. And when you did something wrong and you said it was great, I know you don't know how you could ever complain, because you're all confused, 'cause you want me to, but then you want me to do the same way as you. I don't want anything. I know it's not your fault. I don't want anyone as I do. It's not for you.
And thank you very much. That was The Adults Are Talking by The Strokes. Why does my stream feel like it's dark? Is it just my... Oh, actually, it's probably my computer screen. Computer screen is just very dark. Okay. Thank you, Airpooks. And, welcome as well. And thank you, Square Raindrop. It's the 4th hour and 22nd minute of the 5th day of the week, in the 4th month of the year, in the 25th year of the century. Oh, okay. Thank you. Just fix your eyes. I mean, I could try. I need to fix my phone first. But actually, I did solve the phone problem a bit. My phone was like... Wait, I did mention that, right? I definitely did. That my phone's been dying really quickly because the battery is just... It's reaching the end. Yeah. Because yesterday, I left my home with 100% battery, and then I had like a 30-minute commute somewhere. No, actually, no, it wasn't. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. It was like an almost hour commute somewhere, and I was just listening to music. I didn't look at my phone, and I had it on power saving mode. And then I was reading a book the whole time. And then by the time I got to the place that I needed to be, which was just an hour later, it was at 80%. And then like it just was rapidly depleting throughout the day, even on like the ultra power saving mode, and I wasn't really looking at it because I was with a friend. I was with friends, and then like by the end of the day, by dinner time, it was almost dead, so I had to ask a restaurant to charge it for me. Yeah. And this was a day when I did not use it much at all. Thank you, Gust. Were you still rocking the flip phone? So I actually, yeah, I moved my stuff to this flip phone, like so. And I've just been using that. I purposely, like, it actually can handle, like, it's kind of a semi-smartphone. There's the screen is like touch screen, and you can have social media stuff, but I didn't install social media onto this phone because I was just like, I don't really want to go outside carrying the world with me. Like, I'm okay with being able to Google things here and there, but I don't know. I feel like we carry too much with our phones these days that it's kind of hard to not constantly feel that anxiety or this feeling that you have to respond to something or act on something immediately because you have a device that's capable of so many things. It's like, it's a good thing in some ways, but also it's just made us all very anxious and prone to being really freaked out if we can't find our phone or if our phone is dead. So I feel like it's still important to have a phone on me, so that's why I'm experimenting with this choice. Yeah, that takes me back. Yeah. Or it's you, Gus. Thanks for stopping by. The Motorola Chrysler needs to make a comeback. No, I wish it were an actual proper dumb phone sometimes, but also it's convenient because I have access to there's this a payment app that you can use in Korea, and it's very common, like, that all places provide. All places accept it. So if I ever forget my wallet or something, that's a really good thing to have in case of emergencies. Too connected with the world. Yeah, and as much as I love connecting with the world too, I like to also be present. I mean, I don't think I was a chronic, like, phone user, but I have that feeling all the time, this kind of heaviness, this weight on my chest and mind, where I always, like, I feel terrible. I've mentioned many times on stream before, I hate leaving people unread, or I hate just, like, not reading their messages for too long, and that, I think, is kind of bad. Yeah, I think sometimes I just need to chill. Like, I can respond to immediate text messages, but maybe not every single social media platform or whatever. I say as if I use many. I social detox often, and it feels good to go outside sometimes. Yes, I agree. It's the wand, not the wizard, Harry. You are only as dumb as the phone you want to be. Is that Ibanez? No, this is a Gopher Wood, which is a Korean guitar brand. Hi, Bimbomix, welcome back. We will sing Perfect by Ed Sheeran next.
I found a love for me, and darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me.
Thank you. That was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Okay. Ed Sheeran has a way with words. I think the song does have very lovely, lovely lyrics. So will be played at weddings for at least the next century. I agree. Hi Max. Welcome. And yeah, thank you for the request. Nice of Ed to make this song about cats, yeah. Yes. So for that reason, I only started using a smartphone a few years ago. I needed the weather reports for my photography. I only use old ones of friends. And now I'm spending hundreds of euros on it. That's good. I think that makes a lot of sense, especially if you're not like into social media or whatever, if that's not a part of your job. Next 4 days is free. Oh, Violent, to enjoy your long weekend. How do you look after your voice? Do you wear big scarves in the cold? I do wear a big scarf, but not necessarily to take care of my voice. I feel like I'm kind of bad at taking care of my voice, hence why I have a lot of vocal problems pretty often. And even if I do feel like I'm taking care of it, something happens. Something always happens. I do enjoy drinking tea, and in particular, if I feel my voice is not great, I try to stick to like warmer or like hot, warm drinks because it just feels better. At those times, I try not to talk too much or overdo it with the singing. And in general, I've been trying to sleep better, which has been going alright. I think I slept really early last night. Or maybe not really early. It was like 11 when I got into bed, and maybe 11:30 when I fell asleep. It's pretty early. And then I woke up at 3 at one time, and then I woke up at 6 a.m. and I was hungry, so I ate breakfast, and then I went back to sleep for a couple of hours because I felt like I was just very tired and didn't feel quite awake. Yeah. And then I got to work and stuff. Speaking of social media, I'd recommend Mastodon to everyone. It's free, no ads, no algorithms. You can see what you want to see, and you can keep a private profile if you want to. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. It's like the good old days. I don't even know what the good old days are. I don't think I was there for like the good old days of social media because I was too young at the time. I find lemon or citrusy stuff good for singing. Okay, noted. Actually, I've heard people say that. Do you ever do voice warm-ups or cooldowns? I don't do any of those, which is also not great. But I'm surviving. OG Facebook was peak social media. I remember my sister was really like addicted to Facebook when she was in middle school. And I was always like, what are you doing? Is it that fun? Because she would like talk to her friends for hours. And then there was Snapchat, which she was on for a long time too. It was pretty interesting. Twitch users are actually part of an older internet culture because these chats here are still using IRC. Ooh. Well, actually, I've thought about, and excuse me for, I'm talking extra today. I just have a lot of things on my mind. Not in a bad way necessarily, but I'm just in a thoughtful state. I really like appreciated growing up in the era where like dumb phones were still very prevalent. So growing up, like if I took my dad's phone to play a game, it was Tetris or Leapfrog or something like that. And things just got more and more advanced as I got older. So I think like, you know how parents are debating whether they allow their kids to have smartphones at like whatever age? I feel like I aged with the technology that's like appropriate for my age. So when I got into like, when I was in fourth or fifth grade, I think I started going home like by myself a lot and like walking back and forth from school on my own. So my parents got me a dumb phone, and that was pretty nice. There's nothing else besides like texting people or like maybe one game or something. I don't even remember, but that was nice. And then when I entered middle school, at some point in middle school, I had a very basic smartphone, and it was really small and one of the very early ones. And I felt like that was also like pretty like age appropriate, because I wasn't really like avidly using social media until a bit later. Yeah. So I can't imagine what it's like to be a parent now, or like a kid now, and kind of just being exposed to so much, or wondering whether your kid should be exposed to this at that age, or and then like when they become a certain age where all their friends have it, you don't want them to feel left out. Oh. So I was 17 when I got my first phone. There was only dumb phones then. Yeah, see, that was a good time. I remember the OG MySpace drama of when you removed someone from their top 8. So many fights of why they were removed for someone else. You know, I've heard about this actually, but I never experienced it, of course, but I think it would be, I can definitely imagine why people were upset. I had a pager. That was for, what? No way. I've survived with very little social media use. Yes, I know many people still do. But the younger generations, it's become very normal for everyone to be on social media, and quite a lot too. I can't imagine it's good for anyone. Yeah, it's not good for older people, it's not good for younger people, and especially they're at such a crucial time of their lives where they're still like developing their brains, and I think being influenced by people on the internet too much is not great, because you don't always have the best role models there. Yeah. Just, I feel for parents these days too, and for young people who are feeling very like insecure because of what they're seeing on the internet. Good point. I wouldn't hand a 5-year-old kid an iPad today, but I would lend them a dumb Nokia phone. Yeah, like if they can play Tetris on a dumb phone, like I'm totally fine with that. My parents used to have like the tiny phone with little antenna poking out of it, and I thought those were so fun. And they didn't do anything. I would just like browse the ringtones, and I thought that was the most entertaining thing. And then I get bored really quickly, because you know there's not much else to do. But I'd still like get a kick out of it every time. Just like, oh, look at this ringtone. Bring, bring. Remember when we made our own ringtones on our Nokias? Oh, I didn't know you did that. I never had a Nokia though. I remember my 2nd grade teacher had one. Or was it a BlackBerry? Maybe it was a BlackBerry. It's like one of the famous phones of that generation. I believe kids are spending majority of the time on the computer and not outside is the problem. Oh, you're saying that's a problem. It's a problem if they're on like online and not outside. The first dumb phone I had, it had 1 line of text on the display. Yes! That reminds me of that's basically the phone that my parents had. Anyway, we shall continue this conversation after a louder song, because it's getting later, so I should probably sing this while I still have time.
On the corner of Main Street, just trying to keep it in line. You say you wanna move on, and you say I'm falling behind. Can you read my mind? driveway with magic soaking my spine. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? The teenage dream, the teenage dream, the loaded gun, the drop dead dream, the chosen one, a southern drawl, a world unseen, a city wall, and a big trampoline. Oh, well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine before you jump. Tell me what you write when you read my mind. Slipping in my faith until I fall. You never return that call. Women, open the door, don't let it sting. I wanna breathe that fire again. She said, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Put your back on me, put your back on me, put your back on me. The stars are blazing like rebel diamonds cut out of the sun. When you read my mind, when you read my mind.
Thank you. That was Read My Mind by The Killers. Thank you, Cafe's here. Thank you very much. And Pascal Drewer, thank you for the Prime sub. And thanks for following as well. And Max, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the Hype Train support. Yeah, I've been enjoying our conversations too. And this talk was also kind of triggered by so I've been practicing violin again because I'm just trying to like practice a lot of technical stuff. So there's like there's a musical term. Oh my god, there's so much delay for a second. Is it back? I think it's okay. Well, there's a musical term called staccato, and I know some of you are familiar with it, some of you aren't. It's kind of like a that sort of accent when things are very short, and there's a up bow staccato on the violin, this where you just like do it all on like the upward motion, so you have to go and it takes a lot of like, you'd think like you have to kind of tense up everything, but the best way to do it is actually with a loose wrist, and you use like your like index finger largely to apply that pressure. And so I was kind of like working on that, and I was thinking of like, I was trying to find resources to practice, and there's this like the world-class wonderful violinist named Augustin Hadelich, I think, and he I've known of him for many years, but I didn't realize he had a YouTube channel, and then I just saw he had like a video on it, and that just kind of blew my mind, because when I was a violin student growing up, there weren't these world famous violinists being YouTubers as well, and like she had like Augustin's tips and just like all these videos on all these really important techniques. And so I was just like, oh wow, I found a gold mine. Like this stuff should be extremely expensive, you know. That's why they're like master classes, and you know, you go pay money to watch these master violinists teaching other violin students who are very skilled. But here it is all on the internet, so I thought that was really, really cool. And I know I've been saying this about like guitar, like learning guitar, you can find all these great resources, but I don't think I ever really realized how much it's advanced for violin as well. And I will hydrate too. And hi, Phil. How are you feeling after how have you been feeling after your 7-hour marathon stream a few days ago? I was like really tired. But the next day I spent like the whole day outside helping my friend with errands and like the shopping errands and stuff. And hi Akovith BK. Thank you. It was 7 hours. Yes, Violent 2. It was. I was trying to upload it to YouTube, but this monster of a video is taking actually forever to upload. I don't know if it's done processing yet or not. Let me check. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Okay, we're great. This is good. I'm happy. Do you have an auto-generated thumbnail? I don't think so. Well, even if it's a very ugly thumbnail, we can deal with it. YouTube is amazing from a personal educational perspective, from how-tos to full-blown college courses. Absolutely. By the way, I have really devastating news. Yesterday I saw the first mosquito. I let it go because I want to battle against it when it's in a stronger state. No, Virulent, you're supposed to destroy it while it's vulnerable. My gosh, I know. As the weather gets warmer, I really dread the return of mosquitoes. No matter how hard I try, they come back. When I studied multimedia, about 50% of the time we did video editing. It was spent watching YouTube tutorials. Oh my goodness. What were you paying for then? In Phoenix, we got tons of cricket fellas. Oh. Do you like crickets? I feel like a lot of crickets would be a little scary though. Someone asked how I like my eggs. I said in an Easter basket. Good answer. Hi, Winter Titan. I will go ahead and sing best part.
Slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. Oh, I just wanna see, I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it, I know you're a star. Where you go I follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Stuck losing. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, 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 you're the best part. Oh, if you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Ooh, if you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you?
Thank you. That was Best Part by Daniel Caesar. There used to be a single cricket who would serenade me every night for 3 months. Suffice to say, I didn't like the idea, as it's very annoying when it's just one cricket, not as fun as 100 crickets on. Yeah, and I assume if there were 100 crickets every night outside your window, you wouldn't like that either. It would be fun at first, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. The other day I had like a very scary and short dream, though. Like, I think like I woke up and I was in bed. It was just like my room, but then there's thunder outside, and there's a storm, kind of going crazy. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the dream started, just my ceiling collapsed on me, and then I just had a moment of like, oh, my ceiling collapsed. This hurts. And then I died. And I woke up. Because, when you die in dreams, you wake up. And it was like, that was pretty wild. Just thought I would share that. You were mentioning practicing violin. I wonder whether it will feature on the album. So, Phil, actually, that is why I'm also trying to practice a lot. Because I'm trying to see if I can kind of come up with enough stuff to put on the album. I think that would be nice. I actually really wanted it to be on When the Tide Met the Moon, but I didn't have time to put it together, or maybe I just didn't have the motivation at the time, because I definitely could have done it, I think, if I'd really tried. Maybe I was afraid, but now I'm trying not to be afraid. Same with Locust, very noisy. And hi, Zipper Circle, welcome back. Yes, so I died in my dream. I suppose it might be a subconscious feeling of being under a lot of pressure lately. Yeah, maybe. In another dream, it was like this futuristic kind of like, well, not really futuristic. It was in present day, but there were like these futuristic looking people with lasers, guns, or some kind of gun that had this thing that was screwed into it with some substance that was supposed to like do some great damage, and like they were just running after me, going like pew 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 pew. And then like I got at the very end, I had one of those weapons, and I was about to like retaliate because I did self-defense, and then I like fumbled the ammo, the substance thing, and it spilled all over. And then like I was like, oh, because at first my enemy paused when they realized I had the weapon, and they looked terrified. They were like suddenly like, oh, and then I drop it, and then they gave me like this sinister grin, and then they lifted their futuristic gun thing, and they were like pew, and then I woke up because I died. I explained it in a kind of more entertaining way, but it was actually really scary. Yeah, it was really, really scary. So I think I've definitely been concerned. I've been having a lot of recurring dreams, or like recurring character in my dream. There's a recurring character in my dream. And I feel like I'm just like constantly being visited by the same person, and it's really like a little scary. I think violin would sound great on another song. Adds another dimension, yes. And you remember so many details. Yeah, I feel like I do kind of remember a lot of dreams when they're traumatic. Or particularly entertaining, maybe. Seems like my game in Valorant, yeah. Why can't things ever work out in our favor in dreams? Well, sometimes they do, but depends. Sounds like an exciting dream except for the dying part. No, it was very scary though, because I knew the person was chasing after me, and like they're the person who like appears in every single dream. Anyway, we move on to Kill Bill. Kind of a fitting song for the topic. No sleep paralysis. Actually, luckily no sleep paralysis, but the dreams haven't been entirely pleasant. Yeah. I'm curious, Yeju in chat, do you always have a dream with you as the main protagonist or perspective? I actually feel like not necessarily always, you know. Could be unresolved feelings toward that person. Oh, definitely. It's definitely that. Like, definitely.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other bro, now you're happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. Got me a therapist who tell me there's other men I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I get the sense that it's a lost cause. I get the sense that you might really love her. The text can be evidence, this text is evidence. I try to rush him with you, no murders, no crimes of passion. But damn, you was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in the basement, planning home invasion. Now you're laying face down, got me singing over a beat. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. Got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want none. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I did it all for love. I did it all with no drugs. I did it all of this sober. I did it all for us. I did it all for love. I did it all of this on no drugs. I did it all of this sober. Don't you know I did it all for us? Oh, I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. Killed his girlfriend next. How'd I get here? I just killed my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in hell than alone.
And thank you, that was Kill Bill by SZA. Okay. Dreams are crazy, sometimes they are. And you have people morph into other people. Oh wait, yeah, that's true. That does happen a lot in dreams. Like 1 second there's someone, and then the next second they are either someone else or something else. Yeah. Would you rather be in hell or alone? Oh, I'd much rather be alone. Like, I'd rather be. If they mean the romantic sense, I think I would rather be alone in the romantic sense than in hell, because I don't know. or at least in context of the song. Now I'm scared after those lyrics. Yeah, they are pretty scary lyrics. Just notice the candles. Nice touch. Are they real? Oh, they are not real. Or is anything real? Yeah, they are. So don't worry about things falling over, getting burned. Yeah. I feel like I had something else to say. Oh yeah, wait, I never even finished my thoughts on the other thing that we were talking about like the phones and the devices and for kids and stuff, because I saw an article that said stuff about like giving your kid an iPad is not giving them like a mini TV. It's just like so much more than that. It's a very, very powerful device full of like all sorts of things, influences. And I was just thinking about how people would combat that. Like, if you guys thought about it, what you would do instead of like giving your kids an iPad. Because, you know, I was also trying to be like from understanding the parent's perspective of how the iPad can just appease the child and make them and pacify them if they're like really throwing a fit. Because we don't really know what it's like to deal with a child's tantrum until we're in that position of either being a babysitter or like, and babysitters can get away, you know, like they're not always with the kid, but the parents are always with the kid. So, throwing in the metaphysical is anything really. Yeah, I like to get people in existential crises. Give them a book, yeah. Oh God, imagine parenting it. I feel like iPads are more for a distraction to give parents a break more so than for the benefit of a child. Yeah, I feel like I've asked this question before, or we had this conversation kind of a bit, but I've kind of solidified my own answer of what I'll be trying. And maybe you guys can check in with me years later if I am a parent in the future. But yeah, I will read some responses first, sorry. It is an important lesson to teach kids boredom. It sounds unreasonable, but that's how we learn to be self-driven. I read an article about that too. I feel like Google might think I'm a parent or like expecting parent. I think we won't know for sure until we're in the shoes of parent ourselves, yeah. Just give them to the grandparents now. My idea was like, I thought about getting, I know this might be weird, but like I think it might be good to get my like future hypothetical kids a lot of toys, like puzzles and games and things that we can kind of do together, because I would love to do a lot of those things with them. And I feel like it'd be much better than them having just access to the whole world and internet on like YouTube and stuff, where you really can't control what they're gonna see and stuff. I feel like I'd want to try to get us used to just like maybe building things together, or just and then if there's not time, like maybe kits that they can work on themselves, like Legos and whatnot, and like really emphasize that, and just have like a nice toy room, like a nice playroom, because growing up we had family friends, like really close friends, childhood friends, who had they were like a lot wealthier, and they had the whole basement for their games, and they had a lot of board games, a lot of everything, and I feel like that actually helped them. They were constantly like kind of intellectually stimulated by the kinds of games they had, and then they weren't like glued to screens. And granted, it was a different time, but I felt like it's kind of reflected in the way they've grown up, in like a decent, like a good way. And then also like, but then see, the social consequences is what I was going to say next. So That's for like when they're really young, because I do understand the social consequences is a big thing too. So that's always factored in when I'm like having this discussion with friends, of kind of like when you start to notice that like everyone else around them is beginning to explore social media. I think it's important to have open conversations with them. They can, so that you can always feel like you're having that communication. But I lost my train of thought trying to explain this part. But there's I think it's also important to set an example, because they're always like really young kids are always gonna like mirror what the people around them are doing, the adults around them, especially their parents. So I feel like maybe trying to curb one's own phone usage or device usage when with the child, at least, and maybe like save that for when you're in like your office space, or kind of like as much as possible. I know it's not feasible for all parents, but I think from in my specific case with my career, I thought that was something I would just like try to do. Yeah. Anyway, these are the things, these are all like very, very detailed thoughts for something that hasn't even happened and may not happen. So that's just kind of what I like to do with my free time sometimes. Just like wonder what I'm going to do. What would I do in this situation? Yeah. My niece and nephew have lots of off-screen hobbies. Nice to see that. But they still have screen time, but they definitely look at screens less than me. Yeah. You sound so smart. You're a cool girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gotta be careful with that approach, though, as having too many games and toys negatively affects the creativity of kids. Oh, well, so rather than games and toys, I think I didn't phrase it very well, but I think it's more like I would definitely have more of a focus on kind of building or like crafts and that kind of thing, because I just remember when I was a kid, I loved just having printer paper or cardboard boxes, like leftover things, scraps, and I would build things with them, or draw or whatever. And I always really liked having a variety of art supplies available. And I know not every kid's gonna be into that, though. Yeah, it's a dangerous thing to think your kid's gonna be just like you. When is Mama Lee getting her first grandkid? I don't know. I'm a guy, and when I was a kid, I was so enclosed for my cousin's Barbies. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Yeah. I wonder how many parents begin thinking of these kinds of things only after a couple of years with the iPad kid and not beforehand. Right. Exactly. A lot of parents start trying to change it after it's already happened, and then that's when it's like scary, because they've already experienced the iPad. Once you experience the iPad, you can't go back. As a kid who once thought the iPad was super fascinating too, I understand that it's a dangerous thing. You can't forget that it exists once you have that access to it. Wanting to have kids in a country with the lowest birth rate is a good idea. Oh yeah, apparently we're very much in hot water, our population right now. But yeah. Talking, lots of talking. That's where I stand on this. I actually am really excited at the prospect of like just hanging out with future kids, though, if I do have them, because I love just like crafting, creating, and just like I feel like I'd have a lot of fun. So like sometimes I say jokingly, but not really jokingly, that's I feel like I'll like have a kid in the future as an excuse to also like get a model train set for myself or like actually get real Lego sets, and like not just the boxes of miscellaneous pieces, and like build them with a kid. And I'm just like, wow, like I can try out all these different crafting kits. It would be so much fun. So that's also where my brain is at. Yeah. Gedge's child is going to be your excuse for buying toys. Well, we don't have to explicitly say it like that, though. Yeah. Alright. I can finally have a complete Hot Wheels track. That sounds great, too. I'm gonna get Heelys, too. I'm gonna Heely around with my kids. Anyway, this is Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Okay.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry. If you go, I'm going too, 'cause it was always you. Alright, and if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be long, but baby, I love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I want you to see how you looked at me. You wouldn't believe if I told you. You would keep the compliments I threw you, but you're so full of shit. Tell me it's a bit. Say you don't see it, mine's polluted. Say you wanna quit, don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. Might not be long, but baby, I don't wanna say goodbye till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die. I knew you in another life. You had that same look in your eyes. You don't act so surprised.
And thank you. That was Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Also, thank you so much. Zippers are cool. That's such a kind thing to say. And based on the conversations here, Yeju will be an excellent mother. She wishes to go that path, and a Lego builder. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it's always a very like crazy moment when your own like parent suddenly like reminds you that one day you might be a parent. But it, like, I think it was like several months back, my mom said to me, I don't even know what we were talking about. I think maybe some of my thoughts about the future and stuff, and she said something about how she thought I would be like a really good mother one day. But she said it in a very, very genuine, heartfelt way. Not even in a way that's like, you know, pressuring me to like continue the family legacy or whatever. But she was really like saying it so sincerely, and it was very moving. It's a very moving moment, I think, when your parent is like, yeah, you're good to go. So yeah, that was very special. I think I'll always like really appreciate that. She said to me also so early on. I feel like it's pretty early on. Yeah. You still need to be a kid in your soul to relate to kids, and those kinds of people are always the most fun to be around. Yeah, I definitely don't think I have like the most traditional dynamic with kids. Like I'm not really like, I feel like I talk to them like they're people sometimes, especially like the older kids, maybe like fourth grade, fifth grade. I just like think it's fun to just know what they're thinking, their perspective on life and stuff. So I feel like it'd be very interesting and a beautiful thing to see, a beautiful and crazy thing to see the human mind just kind of evolve and start from scratch, from like blah 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 to like saying full sentences and then like lots of sentences and maybe yelling at you and slamming the door. You have a soft strength to you that will help you in life, well in life when dealing with the little munchkins, I'm sure. Thank you. My mother said that to me. I just don't believe her. Oh, Vexen, if your mother has that faith in you, you should have that faith in yourself. My brother has had kids, so I'm glad I don't have any pressure. Yeah. Kids are scared of me, no. I always talk to kids like adults. I actually think that's pretty fun too, though. Like, I feel like kids will appreciate when you can kind of like talk. I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's that age when some people don't realize that kids can kind of carry a normal conversation. I mean, of course, like not about extremely mature topics or anything, but yeah, they're just like very, very thoughtful. It reminds me of that there's like that social media thing, recess something. It's something about like where they interview all the elementary schoolers, and some of them are super insightful, and I just think that's so beautiful. Some of these parents are really teaching the greatest lessons. Wait, this is the wrong blue. This is Blue Moon. Okay. A random friend of mine said he was jealous of how well I was with kids after summer camp. Yeah, I don't think I'd be good with kids at a summer camp necessarily, like, because I don't think I have that summer camp counselor energy. I'm a little too fatigued quickly. But if it's like with just a few kids, I think I'm generally like fine. Your favorite kids age is a few months to 2 years because they start having more annoying personality traits after that. I do that too, as in treat them like adults, Sag, but I also sometimes forget that there are kids. They are still kids in regards to behavioral expectations. Oh yeah, there are times when kids like really lack common sense or do something and you're just like, what? Why would you do that? Like that was not cool. And then you remember their kids, and then you just gotta teach them to do the right thing, the decent thing. I wish kids talked to me as an adult when I was a kid. I was an intelligent kid, so I hated getting talked to like a kid. Yeah. Yeju starring in Camp Rock 3. Didn't they already make a Camp Rock 3? I might be wrong, though. No, you cannot. Bata Tis, you cannot. Dovlau, hi. What song are we in? We're in Blue by Keshi. Yeah. You could do guitar evenings around the campfire with them. They'd love it. I would love to do that, yeah. Just say it. You could definitely be in a summer camp, but as the calming place they can head to when it's all a bit much and they need a break. Yeah, I feel like I would be a good counselor for like maybe middle school, high school. No. I think older kids scare me sometimes. But also if they need like some kind of guidance, well, if they need anyone to listen to their problems, I think I'll always like be very comfortable doing that, like helping young people through maybe social problems or like anxiety and whatnot. Yeah, I feel like Yeji would imagine herself in a Friday the 13th kind of summer camp, considering her dreams lately. Oh no. Teenagers are the most annoying age. Well, sometimes though. I feel like so we have these family friends who have they have 3 kids, and I've known them since before their first child was born. And the eldest child is now like just fully like grown up basically, and it's kind of crazy to see because they've grown up so well spoken, so kind, and it's just like, and I went from seeing this kid just like shouting and being a little bit of a menace when he was little to being a really, really nice nice kid. So I just feel like that not all teenagers are terrible. Yeah. I don't think I explained that very well. And now I'll sing Blue.
Impatient, just say it. Still waiting for another round. New faces, I'm racing on foot, but I'll never make it home. 6th Street for the occasion. Can't take all the changes. Blue moon in different faces. Blue moon in different places. 3 hours, 3 months away. Go back, but not the same. I don't want you to see me, cause I'm not what I seem. Why was everyone leaving? Do we say what we mean? Got the 9-5 and the bloodline. Better dress up for the day and night. For the day and night. Don't hit myself. There's an unknown number on my phone. I don't need your help. Just let me lay down on the floor. I don't want myself. Not like the time I did before. Oh no, no. Impatient, just say it. Still waiting for another round. New faces, I'm racing on foot, but I'll never make it home. 6th Street for the occasion. Can't take all the changes. Blue moon in different faces. Blue moon in different places. Tear me to pieces. I won't even feel it. You're not what I needed. Move on with the seasons. Impatient, just say it. Still waiting for another round. New faces, I'm racing on foot, but I'll never make it home. 6th Street for the occasion. Can't take all of the changes. Blue moon in different faces. Blue moon in different places.
Thank you very much. That was Blue by Keshi. Oh my goodness, Wild Cherry TV, hello, it's nice to see you. I hope you are well. I know the account is shared between 2 people, I believe. Whoever is here, thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah. Anyway, these are very interesting conversations going on. Okay, I think I'm actually not really, don't think I'm gonna do Fed Up today, but I will do Ruthless. The requester is not in chat anyway. It's raining outside and new music goes along with it. Ooh, nice. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream and thank you for tuning in. We've been enjoying our conversations today. It's a bit of a chattier stream, but also singing a lot. I think I'll go straight into the next one this time. This is Ruthless by the Marias.
Hello, it's nice to see you again. Did you miss me? We're meant to be friends, but it feels like a century in my head. If I say something that comes out wrong, please forgive me for feeling this strong. Like it feels just like angels in my head. But darling, the truth is, in darkness I'm ruthless. I wanna scream your name again and again. Maybe I am tempted by all that I see. You're nothing like me. I'm circling the room in golden French perfume. But darling, the truth is, in darkness I'm ruthless. I wanna scream your name again and again. Oh baby, I'm misunderstood. You look the only one who knows, that could see it all in black and white. Who could battle by my side? Oh baby, I don't want to be the only one that's talking in my sleep. I could be your lullaby, be my lover if you might. Can we fly away? Can we fly away? 'Cause darling, the truth is, in darkness I'm ruthless. I wanna scream your name again and again. No, baby, I don't want to be the only one that's talking in my sleep. I could be your lullaby, be my lover if you
And thank you. That was Ruthless by the Marias. And okay, so it's Tear Jam music playing today. Okay, thank you again for the raid. I assume he had to run off, but I know that both channels that run that channel are very, very, very talented. So it must have been a wonderful time, and I hope that you also enjoy this stream. And today's topics made me think of Yusuf or Cat Stevens, and Cat Stevens' father and son. But that's a deep pull, so I imagine it's not a song you know. I don't think I know that song, but thank you for the recommendation. If you want, you can also share it in the Discord music section. Just tuned into the stream by pure accident. The way you cover the music is so awesome, and I'm glad I stumbled here by complete accident. You and everyone here probably know that you got talent. Full respect. Thank you so much, Get Crafted, and welcome in. swear if those record label agents don't flood you with offers after you release your album, they're bad at their job. You know, I totally forgot about that prospect, because I know, like, when people release albums that do well, they get offers, but I don't really feel like I'll be. Maybe. But even so, it would be cool. It'd be cool. I think that's the thing with musicians. We're just not always, like, thinking about the business side, which is often how you can take advantage of musicians. So I've been trying to educate myself too, more on the music stuff. Time that you kissed me. To see without my 88 Rising soon. You know, I don't think I'd want to go to 88 Rising after all. I feel like there's always something I'm hearing about, some problem with some artist from the company. So I mean, I still think Head in the Clouds would be cool someday. The best part about the music business is the music. The worst part is the business. Yeah. Read the personal MBA teaches you business. Yeah, I've been reading well, I have a book on music business, and then there's another one that I posted a picture on Instagram that my mom took of me browsing at Barnes and Noble, and I saw, and it was like how to make it in the music business, and that's a book that I wanted to buy, but it was kind of like more than it being pricey though, because I do think it's a worthy investment. I felt like it'd be too heavy, and I was worried about bringing it back here. Yeah, so maybe I will still buy it online though. Yeah. Oh, I must have missed the tea. Oh, yeah, I don't know if there's like tea so much. It's just, yeah. Wasn't like Joji having a lot of issues? No, with the company. Speaking of musicians, will you consider collaborating with Charming Joe to promote your new single or later with the album? Probably not. I know Joe's like really busy too. I haven't seen Joe in a really long time actually. No, wait, maybe not a really long time. I think I saw him in the winter. Yes, I definitely did. So that's not that long ago. But yeah. And the other business book was something, I don't know, but there was a quote from Katy Perry on the back. Who just went to space. A few years ago, my musician friend said to me, he doesn't need to be super successful, but successful enough that he can fully focus on the music and have other people do all the annoying business stuff that comes along with it. That is, like, exactly what I think. That's my dream, but also, like, I fear having my autonomy too restricted or, like, taken away too much, so I'm also in the boat of, like, not wanting that, so I kind of contradict myself a lot. I think my sister is texting me. One moment. She said she's asking me about my puzzles. I haven't yet. I have 2 Harry Potter puzzles I got in America, and I'm like itching to start them, but I don't really have a lot of space, so I want to clear up some space before I start, because they're kind of big. They're 1,000 piece puzzles. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's not that early. She's fine. I started late. Here is Mystery of Love. Hi, Siwuchu. Oh, to see without my eyes. Wait, that's not the right key. Oh, to see without my eyes. First time that you kissed me. I'm gonna raise it. To see without my eyes. First time that you kissed me. Boundless by the time I cry. We'll try this key. Oh, to see without my eyes. The first time that you kissed me, boundless by the time I cry. A
Build your walls around me. White noise, what an awful sound. Fumbling by rogue river, feel my feet above the ground. Hand of God, deliver me. Oh, it's me. The first time that you touched me, oh, your wonders never cease. Blessed be the mystery of love. Lord, I no longer believe, drowned in living waters, cursed by the love that I received from my brother's daughter, like Hephaestion who died, Alexander's lover. Now my riverbed has dried. Shall I find no other? Oh, it's me. I'm running like a plover. Now I'm prone to misery. The birthmark on your shoulder reminds me. How much sorrow can I take? Blackbird on my shoulder, and what difference does it make when this love is over? Shall I sleep within your bed? River of unhappiness, hold your hands above my head till I breathe my last breath. Oh, it's me. The last time that you touched me, oh, your wonders never cease. Blessed be the mystery of love.
Thank you very much. Yes, I will hydrate. Okay. And hi, Aaron. You said you love Harry Potter as well. You're in the right place. Not that I sing Harry Potter music. I wish there was more Harry Potter music I could sing. Was that a cat? It was, yeah. I have a cat. And oh, here are the digits of pi I've memorized. And oh my gosh, anti-liberal. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I don't know how to read the rest of the username. And hi, Kawaii Shiru. That's so sweet. What an entrance. Thank you. Okay. Hello, afternoon sloth. I will. Oh wait, I don't know why I responded to you saying hi, cat. Well, I'll say hello on behalf of cat. Oh, Oh, pi was redeemed. Okay. 3.159266338979332379503284197695049276939364662864628. Thank you. Speaking of cat, actually, I got this little card from my friend today. She bought it in Japan, and so I put it on my under my flip phone case. Yeah. And now backwards. I wish. Okay. Also, I don't think I can do opera singer at this hour. Sorry. You can refund those.
그냥 그친 말들로 내 맘에 상처를 내놓고 미안하단 말 한마디 없이 또 나 혼자 위로하고 오늘 하루도 혹시 날 떠날까 늘 불안해 I just want you to stay 점점 무뎌져가는 너의 그 무표정 속에 천천히 내려오는 잠이 거울에 속삭이곤 해 나 당연하게 생각하는 너지만 그게 너다워 그래도 stay with me 널 닮은 듯한 슬픈 멜로디 이렇게 날 울리는데 네 향기는 달콤한 felony 너무 믿지만 사랑해 어두운 밤이 날 가두기 전에 내 곁을 떠나지 마 아직 날 사랑하니 내 마음과 같다면 오늘은 떠나지 마 굳이 너여야만 하는 이유 묻지 마 그저 내 곁에 stay with me it goes a little something like la 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 지금 당장 많은 걸 바라는 게 아니야 그저 내 곁에 stay with me
And thank you very much. That was Stay by Blackpink. Will you hold a mini concert IRL for us one day? I feel like that's basically TwitchCon, but I don't think I'll be. Again, I'm not sure about TwitchCon this year. I got you if you really want to go to TwitchCon. Oh, I'm just like really bad at accepting, like, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, I feel really bad. Even if my friends like try to get me things sometimes, I feel like I'm a very bad acceptor of generosity. And so actually I feel like this whole crowdfunding thing has been like exposure therapy. And I mean Twitch itself too. Been like receiving just so much for like not much, like for me at least. Like I feel like I've been being taught the value of music and my music in particular by everyone here. It's been taking me a long time to learn. Yeah. Hi, Mista. Your whole existence depends on generosity. It does. But the thing is, if I go to TwitchCon, then I probably should apply for the thing. Are they doing it yet? Not yet, right? Because I'm thinking like, Yeah, I'm thinking if I do end up going, I should get at least my ticket comped by performing. Because they don't pay you to perform, but they do give you a free ticket. Call for content is not open. All right. We'll see though. We'll see. Depends on also the timeline of the album stuff, but yeah, like you said, Skag, it's like that time once a year when you can see your friends. Like I feel that way too. It's that time once a year when I can see some of you and a lot of like Twitch friends too. So it is a special time. And I would love to work at the Artist Alley again. Oh wait, I realized I could probably just go to Artist Alley, right? I could get a comped ticket because I was really properly working in Artist Alley last year. Not because I was hired, but because I wanted to. Yeah. Free ticket is a pretty big deal. It is, yeah. When people are generous, then they put expectations on me, and then I put expectations on me, and I fear I will let everyone down. Oh no, please stop being generous. No, I feel that. And Teo's head is here. Hello, Teo. He's just watching. He's watching. Oh, hi, Mr. Lou. Someone actually just asked about Shape of My Heart the other day. I cannot sing that one. Sorry about that, but you can take a look at the song list and see if there's something else that you would enjoy. Sorry, Teo was about to step on the keyboard. The timing of TwitchCon with your album release will be good. I suppose. I think I already spoiled a lot of my original songs at TwitchCon last year. I feel like I'd just come and do the same thing though if it's like album themed. Don't really want to do that, but maybe people won't remember anyway. My god, that buzzing scares me. Yeah, this has a kind of ugly buzzing sound. My flip phone. It's like, give me attention. Hi Natty, welcome back. How many songs are in the album? 10. A whopping 10 songs. Maybe your Artist Alley friend could save some space to sell some Yeju merch albums this year. That would be crazy. How do we buy your album? It's not available yet, but I will totally let you know. Yeah. Why are we yelling? I don't know. We're all excited. Oh my god. Ketsia found 3 pieces of my puzzle in her book. Which means that I can never finish my puzzle, no matter how hard I try. Because we were at a hotel with our family when I was in Boston recording my single, and then we started the puzzle for fun. And then she's like, oh, let's pack it away in parts so that, like, we don't lose our progress. So then we made like they made these makeshift pockets for the pieces and then sandwiched them in between pages of this one book. And then I think she just like forgot to put some pieces back, and now I'm sad. But I do have another puzzle that I could do first, and then I'm going to go back to America and get those 3 pieces and complete my puzzle. But I'm glad she told me, because I would have been so miserable if I hadn't realized. You plan to make a physical copy of your album? I do. You have better chances of finishing the puzzle with the pieces she found than if she had never found them. Oh my goodness. So much buzzing. She says of the paper. I can mail them? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll see. Okay. I think I'm gonna get my pieces mailed to me. this chord.
I can feel. I can feel. I can feel the warning signs. I can feel the warning signs running around my mind.
I don't know if this is right.
I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this island, I put myself to a soul asylum, 'cause I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. You're half the world away. You're half the world away. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay, but I just can't stand it. And I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And if I could leave this spirit, it'll find me a hole, and I'll live in it. And I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. So here I go, still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So what do you say? You can't give me the dreams that are mine anyway. You're half the world away. You're half the world away. Half the world.
Wait, what are the chords?
Half the world away.
Okay, so little fun fact. I actually sing Aurora's version of this song, and it's a bit different from the other version, so I have to actually find it right now to make sure that I can complete this song, or else it will bother me to no end. Okay.
So here I go, okay. You're half the world away. You're half the world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. You're half the world away, world away. I've been lost, I've been found, but I don't feel down. I don't feel down.
Thank you. And Phil, that was a very clever comment. The puzzle pieces are currently half a world away. You're right. Luckily, life is a different puzzle. Is it luckily? And no worries, live music, just like how the kids like it these days. Oh my god, she says she can send it through express mail. Yay. Well, if it's too expensive, just regular mail is okay. I can do the other one first, now you guys know exactly what I'm texting my sister. I have a tendency to read out loud while I'm texting, especially when I'm with other people. Katsi has laughed at me a lot because I repeat words if I'm like typing it slower than I'm saying, like, yeah, if I'm typing it slower than I'm saying it, I have a tendency to just repeat and kind of stutter a word. You sound hella fine. Oh, she said you sound hella fine, by the way. And then go, why, thank you, why, thank you. She said straight crack to my ears. She's away with words. Okay. I don't think I can sing Maniac actually at this hour, or my favorite. Wait, yes. Okay, it's a late hour, so you guys can check the late hour category too. But, or maybe I didn't specify that. We could just do a quiet version of it, maybe at least a little bit. Oh my goodness, so much buzzing. But it's probably my sister, so I have to. Let me check. Okay. Stop reading your texting. You sound like a grandma. But this is how I am. I'll just leave it open here. Oops. I'm also texting you on a flip phone. If this is this is the current deal. You have to love her for who she is. Yeah, you have to. You have to. Who else is gonna? Oh my god. Okay, so many things happening at once. Bro, why? She says. Because my brain works in funny ways. Okay. Wait, I feel like one second. I feel like I misplaced something. This is not related to stream, but it's bothering me. So I'm gonna take a quick minute to sweep my room and see where it is. Okay, friends, the thing I misplaced was my wallet, and I was worried that I left it somewhere, but I realized I don't really lose my wallet easily, or I've never lost my wallet before, so I was just checking. Okay, Katsia says she's going now. Oh wait, I left my guitar over there. Silly me. Here's the guitar. Okay. It's higher. One more.
You with your friends partying when the alcohol kicked in. Said you wanted me dead, so you show up at my home all alone with a shovel and a rose. Do you think I'm a joke? 'Cause people like you always want back what they can't have, and I'm past that, and you know that. You should turn back to your rap pack, tell them I'm trash. Tell all of your friends that I'm crazy and drive you mad, that I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath, and tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back, you maniac? You maniac. You maniac. You maniac. You just went too far, wrecked your car, called me crying in the dark. Now you're breaking my heart, so I show up at your place right away, wipe the tears off of your face while you beg me to stay. Well, people like you always want back what they can't have, but I'm past that, and you know that, so you should turn back to your rap pack, tell them I'm trash. Tell all your friends that I'm crazy and drive you mad, that I'm such a stalker, a watcher, a psychopath, and tell them you hate me and dated me just for laughs. So why do you call me and tell me you want me back, you maniac? You maniac. You maniac. You maniac.
And that was a very quiet version of Maniac by Conan Gray. Thank you very much. How is everyone doing? It's been 2 hours. I do think I should probably not stream too late because I don't want to sleep too late. Do you ever go to the songs you wrote? Oh, absolutely. Well, I just get tired of them more like. Also, I brought a snack because I got hungry. So I'm just gonna peel this. Oh my gosh, Zach. That's the kind of self-confidence we love to see here. Yeah. Some may say. Okay, I will stretch. I interrupt this program to stretch. Stretch. And we are good. Okay, so I made pesto last week, or no, maybe, was it? No, or at the beginning of the week. I don't know when I made pesto, but I feel like I made too much pesto for how often I actually ate it. Which, well, usually I eat it pretty often, but I thought this week was kind of busy. It's always kind of busy when I come back from America for like the first couple of weeks. I also have a friend visiting Korea, so yeah. But I want to get a basil plant so that I can save on basil, because basil is very expensive in Korea. Yeah. Is there a song that yes, I have a single coming out on April 25th. It's called When the Tide Met the Moon. I'm very excited for you all to hear it. Well, at least on streaming platforms. If you've already heard it, it'll just be convenient to have it on whatever platform you usually use. And then it'll be the pre-release for my debut album. With or without pine nuts? Pine nuts are too expensive, so I use pistachios or cashews. Do you get time to read books? Oh, Okay, it was a good one. Book. I got the European version of this book. This one, I feel like a lot of you have probably heard about this if you are readers, but this one's really good. Like, it's about these two friends who are really into like games when they like bond over this Donkey Kong game console when they're kids, and then when they reunite in the future they start like working on like game development, and it's actually really, really great story. It's very well written too, so I've been enjoying this one a lot. It's tomorrow, or tomorrow and tomorrow. Pistachios are quite expensive. Yeah, that's why I first I got cashews, but they're still like way cheaper than pine nuts. Pine nuts are really, really, really expensive here, and I can enjoy pistachios on their own and for other recipes as well. It is Quantum Goose Cloud. Yes, I believe that's the author. Yes, the author's half Korean, I think. And excuse my chewing. I can actually read the blurb. It's probably much better than what I said. Okay, it says, "This is the story of Sam and Sadie. It's not a romance, but it is about love. When Sam catches sight of Sadie at a crowded train station one morning, he is catapulted straight back into childhood and the hours they spent immersed in playing games. Their spark is instantly reignited and sets off a creative collaboration that will make them superstars. In the 90s, anything is possible. What comes next is a decades-long tale of friendship and rivalry, fame and art, betrayal and tragedy, perfect worlds and imperfect ones, and above all, our needs to connect, to be loved, and to love." Whoever was writing this blurb was like cooking. Basil plants are very hard to take care of. Oh, okay. I've heard like the opposite from many people. Maybe I'll study up. Yeah. Me and my sister just finished West with Giraffes. Ooh. West with... Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Ooh. I always like a good book recommendation. I'm actually still in the middle of reading Babel, technically. This one, I didn't finish it. I also bought Green Dot when I was in Berlin. So, oh wait, I'll actually just show you what books I have from my trip. Sorry. Guitar. So I've been working through this one too. I'm almost done with it, but for some reason I just lost momentum on it. It's also a good one. And this one, If Cats Disappeared from the World. They were offering this at Barnes & Noble at the cafe for $5 with any purchase at the cafe. So that was really good. It was a really nice read. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. And then this one, Green Dot. Yeah, so I was gonna try this one too. Babel is on my read list for this year. Yeah, it's good. You know, people were like confused on what it's called, if it's Babel or Babel, but I looked it up and it's Babel, just to clear up confusion before you start reading it. I'm gonna just put this here. I happen to be reading a book from Korea at the moment. Welcome to the Hyunnam-dong bookshop. Yes, that one is very famous. I haven't read that one yet, but I've heard a lot about it, and that it's a very calming book about very moving stories, and it's just like a comfort read, for sure. Sometimes I read books because I like the cover, yeah. I still think, like, one of my favorite books is Pachinko. Whoops, sorry about that. Pachinko by Min-jin Lee. That one's it's like an epic. It takes place over generations in a family, but it's really, really, it's a great novel. decided to start reading again recently and spent way too much money on manga already. Yeah, I think manga you can easily spend a lot because you read very quickly too. Quantum Goose Cloud, thank you for the subscription. It's amusing to have the pronunciation of Babel being questioned considering it's a biblical story. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think we can do summer. Jesus is biblical but pronounced different. Yes, that's right. Babbling about biblical Babel. Yes. And someone said, what did they say? They asked, if I'm ever, oh yeah, Carnage asked, do books ever inspire your original songs? I would say, I don't think I've written one based on a book yet, but I've definitely written songs based off of like TV shows and movies. Yeah. So it's only a matter of time, I think.
Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. One time, maybe twice in one night. It's alright, we're both alone, so go together. Kiss my wounds, but not forever. Fuck around, feel my heartbeat falling down in the backseat. Fill me up, cause I'm running on empty. And it's fine if we're only pretending. 3 months is all we got. Oh, 3 months is all we got. Try not to fall in love. Don't think I had enough, but I said it's fine by me. Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. So we gon' bye-bye. In a minute, I'ma chill on the south side. Got feelings when the leaves turn. No more favors. Nice to meet ya. Catch you later. 3 months is all we got. Try not to fall in love. Said I ain't had enough, but I said it's fine by me. Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. Feel like summer and I don't wanna miss you. If we don't touch lips, not an issue. I don't wanna talk about nobody else. No, I send no love, but I want to. Kiss my wounds, but not forever. Fill me up, cause I'm running on empty. Kiss my wounds, but not forever. And it's fine if we're only pretending.
Yes, Teo. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Rise. You can jump. You can jump. I believe in you. Believe in yourself, Teo. Yeah, stretch first. That's right. Always stretch before before performing an incredible physical feat. Come here. No. Okay, he walked away. All right. Well, he's still staring at me, but this. Anyway, thank you all for this discussion about books as well. I don't want to like sound either like I'm a complete like I don't know someone. I don't think I've been reading that much or as much as I want to. Well, I guess I read more than the average person these days, maybe because so many people are busy or don't prefer reading over like watching shows because sometimes it's hard to focus on reading. But yes, I always like good book recommendations though because I do try to make sure I include reading in my daily life because I find it to be very calming and I do love books very very much. Yeah. Because people can't read. No. Hi, Gourmand Pierre. I haven't finished a book in 5 years. Okay. Maybe I can read you Harry Potter. I have read to chat before. We read lessons. No, what Wednesdays was it with Maury? That was a good one. Or Tuesdays. Was it Tuesdays? I'm sorry. I got the date wrong. The day wrong. Hi, Eclipse. Bright Eyes is a good song from a good movie, from a good book. Oh, wow. That was a lot of degrees. Tuesdays, yes, Tuesdays. How are you today? I'm all right. I read all of Harry Potter 7 within about 36 hours of its release, but nothing since. Oh, well, I mean, that's good though that you read Harry Potter. I'm sorry, I can't play Blowing in the Wind. I don't know that one. Though I was listening to Bob Dylan the other day. And in a Barnes and Noble. Yeah. Same. It's a habit that took me a few months to build, but I'm glad I can read now because previously my eyes just refused to comply with reading. Yeah, like no, I think I've been reading a lot, but I think it's because I was so supercharged last year. Like in January, I read 9 books, and I just wanted to like keep reading at that rate, though that's not realistic. Like I was just very very absorbed in reading that month, and I wasn't really doing anything else on my free time. But now I like have all these other hobbies I have to juggle. Like what a wonderful life. There are so many things to do. In the precious free time that you get, you can always just there's a lot more choice what you can do with your free time. Lots of interesting options. The 5 People You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. Yes, I've heard of that one too. I know there's some publishers that consider that infringing on their license since they have no rights to the audiobook. Yes, I do think I can understand why. So I think I would purposely maybe read older books or ones that are like in public domain already, you know. Did I do the terrible... Oh, was there a TBA redemption? Alright, I will speak in an accent. You read 9 books in a month. Yes, they were all very lovely reads as well. I started a book journal, but then I actually left it in New York with my family. I also have a book tracking app. So I just make it a habit to read at a specific time of day, usually the hour before bed. Yes, that's a good idea. It always helps you wind down and kind of get your brain less all over the place, maybe. I can find what books they were. I'm trying to look at my records. Let me see, 2024 in January. I read... Was it? I think it was carried over from the previous month too. Which ones? How do I see which ones I read? I I can't see. View all. Oh, I found it. Read a Sherlock Holmes totally in TBA. Sometimes I read books aloud in British accent. Yes. I think that was my Frederick Backman period of like obsession. So I read a lot of his books too. So I finished The Winners by Frederick Backman, which is the third book in the Bear Town series. I read that, finished that on January 2nd. So I suppose I was already reading that before January, so maybe that doesn't count. And then My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. I finished that on January 14th. And then that's also by Frederick Backman. And then The One in a Million Boy by Monica Wood. I finished that on January 20th. And then Call Me By Your Name, I read. I actually reread that one. And that was finished on January 25th. And then The Bright Hour, Memoir of Living and Dying, was finished on January 28th. And then Tuesdays with Maury also finished on January 28th. I think, yes. Because I think I finished that one in one day. And then They Both Die at the End, I finished on January 31st. And then When Breath Becomes Air, I finished on February 2nd. So I think that was just the period of really like condensed reading, just constant reading. Oh, this accent is kind of hurting my brain right now. I'm not thinking enough in a British accent because I've been watching American television these days, and it's not good for the British accent practice. They both died in the end. That's no, it's not spoilers. Just what tomorrow on Audible. Oh, just right now because I suggested it. Because if so, that's great. That's great. I actually do appreciate audiobooks as well because they help a lot when I'm working on something, and like baking with I like making bread a lot, and that requires a lot of kneading dough, and while I'm doing that I can't be touching anything, I can't be reading and flipping through a book, so I prefer to have like an audiobook version as well. Or sometimes I invite a friend over. I've actually done this like several times, and I'm like, read this to me. And then I start doing all my household chores and whatnot, and then they're just like, Jane Eyre, chapter 4. And it just, it's pretty great. Anyway, let's see. I also wanted to say thank you so much, Hadna. Was it Hadna? Who donated the $10, I think. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. I Will Sing English Man in New York. I'm gonna drop the accent now, it's hurting my brain. But actually yesterday I went to a department store because my friend needed to go there to buy, well actually I don't think he ended up buying anything, but so my friend and another friend, the three of us were at the department store, and they played they play like, start spreading the news. Dun, 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 dun. They play that like 7 or 8 times while we were there. It was just constant. And then they played New York, concrete jungle wedges, and there's like another song about New York. I think they were just on a New York playlist, but the New York, that song just played like so many times. I've never experienced that where it's just like that many times and just all New York songs. That was a bit wild. Yeah. I one time sat at a restaurant where they just played Conan Gray songs the whole time in Korea. It was pretty interesting because it's just like I wasn't expecting that. New York famously only has like 4 songs, but LA on the other hand, that's true actually. LA has a lot more songs about it, I feel like. Anyway, here we go. I don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear. I like my toast done on one side. It's supposed to be higher. I like my toast done on one side. You can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York.
countryside. Take it everywhere I walk. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. If manners maketh man, as someone said, then she's the hero. Oh, then he's the hero of the day. Takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Modesty, propriety can lead to notoriety. You could end up as the only one. Gentleness, sobriety are rare in this society. And night a candle's brighter than the sun. Takes more than combat gear to make a man. Takes more than license for a gun. Confront your enemies, avoid them when you can. A gentleman will walk but never run. If manners maketh man, as someone said, then he's the hero of the day. It takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
And that was Englishman in New York by Sting. Thank you very much. Oh, we can sing Smile, I think. And thank you very much. And Miss Dilla, thank you so much for the 500 bits. It's very kind of you. And okay. Although your heart is aching, smile, although your heart is aching, even though it's breaking. When there were clouds in the sky, you can bright smile. Smile, do your parents always smile? You'll see the sun come shining through for you.
Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
And thank you, that was Smile by Nat King Cole. And thanks, Mark. Okay. Maybe we can sing a quieter version of Always. Thank you for my request. Yeah, thank you for requesting it. I love that song.
Baby, baby, there will always be space for you and me, right where you left it. And just maybe, oops, enough time will pass, we'll look back and laugh. Just don't forget it. And maybe I'm wrong for writing this song, losing my head over you. And I'll be here, 'cause we both know how it goes. I don't want things to change. I pray they stay the same always. And I don't care if you're with somebody else. I'll give you time and space. Just know I'm not a phase. I'm always, ways, ways. I'm always, ways, ways. I'm always, ways, ways. Pretty lady used to walk with me down Blue Street. Oh, what a time. And I still remember the fuss and the fight and the fucking the line. It's so fine. you'll always be mine. And maybe I'm wrong for writing this song, losing my head over you. And I'll be here, 'cause we both know how it goes. I don't want things to change. I pray they stay the same always. And I don't care if you're with somebody else. I'll give you time and space. Just know I'm not a phase. I'm always, ways, ways. I'm always, ways, ways. I'm always, ways, ways. Always, you can count on it sure as the stars in the sky. Always, you can count on it sure that the sun will rise. Always, my love for you ain't going nowhere. Always, I will be here.
Thank you. That was Always by Daniel Caesar. And also, I just wanted to let you all know, I know I didn't say it at all during the stream because I was kind of just, I felt like such a bot last stream because front page streams I always have to repeat things over and over again. But if you're still interested in supporting the album project and you have not yet, or like you couldn't donate to the fundraising page, you can still contribute by just sending it to through Streamlabs. And for donations of $50 or over, I'm still sending out the signed postcard thing. So whenever I get donations of $50 or over, I do, I mean for everyone, I've been emailing everyone regardless, but I will email asking for address and yeah, the recipient name so that I can send it out to you guys. Yeah. That's just a little thing if you are interested in receiving the album official postcards with the picture in the front and the back has the lyrics on it. So yeah, thank you very much. I do think I will have to send them at random though, like, or I don't know, because maybe if people respond quickly enough, I will send them a preferred one, but I don't know. It also depends on how much stock we have. Or I can just get more than I need, and if I have leftovers, just give them out at other events. Yeah. Not that I have other events planned out. Wait, Skak, did you request Where's My Mind seriously, or was that as a joke? Or just say you mailed them with no return address and it got lost. No, I'm actually gonna mail them out this time. I have committed to it. And for some people, I know for people who donated, like, there's some people who donated a lot, and was it like there was the 1000 perk, which was a handwritten lyric book. I think I have to be making several of those, and I'm kind of excited to do that too. Though I like crafts projects. I don't know if I'll be able to like make it all fancy if I'm gonna be writing out a bunch of them, but something like crazy. I can sing it if you want. I don't think I can sing it at this hour, which is why I was just gonna be like, sorry. I can sing Soft Shock though. Love that song. I think we can sing it quietly. Okay.
to your soft side. Summer moon, catch your shut eye in your room, in my room, in your room, in my room. Louder, lips speak louder, better, back together. Still it's a sharp shock to your soft side. Summer moon, catch your shut eye in my room, in your room, in my room, in your room. What's the time? What's the day? Gonna leave me? What's the time? What's the place? Gonna leave me? What's the time? What's the day? Gonna leave me? What's the time? What's the place? Gonna leave me out. Leave me out. Leave me out. Leave me out.
Thank you. That was Soft Shock by the Yeah. Okay. And that's what Kid A songs can you sing? I don't know if I've sang any songs on the album. Maybe I'll try to learn some too in the future. So I think I'm actually going to head out real soon because I'm tired and it is my bedtime. But yeah, also, oh my god, Damn Ham Sandwich, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it very much. Good timing because I need to drive to work. Okay, great. Let me see. Let's see turn on the VPN, and I hope to catch you guys in a future stream as well. TomTom thank you for the tier 3 sub. Welcome back. I'm actually just about to wrap up though today, but I hope you guys can stay along for the raid though, please, so that we can see another musician together. Likewise, work in 13 minutes. Okay, that's great. It has worked out well then. Oh wait, okay. I'm still a big fan of Ray and trying to help him get that partner badge. I think they were doing the partner push, so I think we should raid Ray again, because it's just always a fantastic time there. So yeah, I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be streaming, but if you guys don't know Ray yet, I really hope that you can please stay for the raid, because you will not regret it. If you enjoyed the music so far, I'm sure, I can promise you, you will enjoy the next stream. So please stick around and support another wonderful musician. Thank you, Skak, and for modding today. I know Fixin was here too. I don't know if Fixin is Fixin here right now. I Vixen was here in the beginning. But thank you so much. Let's all copy the raid message too. Yeah. Thanks for the raid, Yeju. Super proud of you. Love you lots. Love you lots too, Skak. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very happy to share the other talent, the hidden gems on Twitch with you all. And I really enjoyed our discussions too. Thank you everyone for being here and just participating and just being a wonderful community overall. If you'd like updates, further updates, you can join our Discord or follow me on Instagram at yejuniverse, where I tend to be most active in terms of social media. And stay, what is it? Stay warm. Stay inside? No. Just make sure you take good care of yourselves. And until next time, I'll see you all as soon as I possibly can. Bye-bye, everyone. Till next time. Bye-bye.